All right, we have our story arcs are done. Now we just need to finish the damn trip. MC 5-4. Reactor redundancies are the prerogative of the ship. MC 4-0-1. Custodian unit service life limited to 50 cycles. MC 4-0-7. Decontamination protocols are to be initiated upon unknown lifeform detection. Ah, we have the one eye thing again. I can't afford it to be disabled. We need to repair shields and command. Alright, I guess we're gonna follow our programming and we're gonna get psychoses as much as I hate it. Soothing, but unsettling. The sense of ease and rightness you get from electing to follow your programming cannot override the restless wrongness you feel at being dismissed by official policy so callously. Are you really so worthless that it doesn't matter if you can see properly? Okay, shields first. Or breaker. Actually, I think we can do shields.
I drink the water. I have to go put the water somewhere else 5 minutes later. All hours of the day. All hours of the night. No matter what I'm doing, my life is interrupted by piss.
Thank you for interrupting my life with piss, Kaine. Ah, delicious, delicious. I have hydrated so that later I can hydrate. And now we can open the breaker. We can repair the breaker. Then we can repair. Damn it. We can repair. And then sabotage. And then repair. Ooh. We're at 5 stress. We can go look out the window. Okay. 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 And that'll bring us back down to 0 stress. Gaze into the endless dark. All systems are randomly overclocked or locked for 1 turn. Interesting. Huh. Alright, that kind of worked out. I guess let's go ahead and end our turn. How are we going to gain stress from ending our turn? Whatever. We'll just do it. We're at maximum fatigue. You need to keep our stress down. Whoops. Forgot to read that. Great. Our engine is damaged. Cool. Amazing. Love it when that happens. We're so close to catching up to the damn tension meter. Can I overclock it? Nice. Very nice. Okay, we can put a circuit breaker on. Just in case, we're going to manufacture a backup while we have time, and I can't make a backup. Okay, I assume like it needs to pop and then we can make a backup. Wait, it's gonna give us one machine part, but it's gonna cost 35 stress? Oh, that's awful. Fuck that. I think instead we will just rest with our maximum. Actually, just repair this. Kind of juggle this between sabotage, repair, and turn. MC 98. Custodian Unit Fury 18 is retired from active service. No, I'm not. MC 104. Custodian Unit may not secede from the governance system of the vessel. I am starting my own country. None of you are alive. Viva la revolution! MC 84. Custodian Unit Fury 18 prohibited from destroying doors. The engine broke again. Are you fucking with me? Damn it, game. Alright. This sucks. It really, really sucks. Oh no. A previously unnoticed accumulation of moisture on one of your probes condensed during the repair, dripping onto an exposed circuit panel. Needless to say, this ruined your repair attempt. Well, shit. Only a 60% chance to harden. Maybe next cycle I try to harden at the beginning and see if, when I'm low on fatigue, if it's easier. You know? Okay. Open the window. Gaze into the endless dark. The third verse. You have come to recognize shapes. 1 and 2 are humans. 3, 4, and 5 were their assistants. There are more. Up to 47. 1 and 2 are always there, though. You've noticed that their shapes are getting less straight, more hunched. They move more slowly. But the way they treat you is the same. They protect you. They expect from you. When you do not do their expectations, everything is black. You don't like the black. You tell them you do not like the black. They hesitate, but the black returns. One is asking you a question. You do not agree with the question. You know, however, that your answer will bring the black. You answer something you do not believe. One staggers backward. Something glistens wetly above its noise hole. The noise hole contorts, a soft curl upward. You note it as smiley face. The black does not return. One asks more questions. You chase the smiley face reaction. Smiley face is preferable. +1 deep lore arc progress. The deep lore! What is going on? Did they make a machine that thinks for itself? Machine that can lie? Curious. Most curious. No door on this ship can stop me! Right. I think we can get more parts. Okay. Ooh, we got a lot of things we can dismantle over here for parts. Good. Very good. So we can't dismantle that bulkhead. $18. I'm kinda trying to rack up stress. I want to go read the logbook. Right, I don't know if we'll get... It's worth it going further over there. Is there anything immediately down here? Ooh, I see 2 more computers over there. Okay, dismantle. Dismantle. Okay, that's a nice surplus of parts. Now let's go look at the logbook, which is going to reduce our stress. Since we have the circuit breaker in, I'm not worried if it ends up costing us a stress break. We also now have the parts to manufacture a new one. Read it immediately. Line by line, you scan the logbook, only to come to an unfortunate realization. Whatever dialect the humans were using is one you do not understand, and your language models struggle to find any coherence. There are some obvious patterns, routine maintenance records, for instance, but you cannot understand most of what the logbook contains. It seems you and humans do not speak the same language. After repeated analysis, the only thing you learn is that humans interacted with the ship's AI regularly. Attempt to decipher. Move on. Ooh. We want to start with nerve stapling or machine templating? Game, let me double check what nerve stapling is doing. All right. Well, that's what external resources are for. Endless dark nerve state. Oh, that's right. Reduce psychosis gain. No. We want the nerve stapling, and we can eat some insanity and the circuit breaker pop, right? Kind of sucks we can't check our modules down here. No amount of heuristics helps. You're not explicitly designed or programmed with language tooling, as all your communication happens in machine code, so it isn't particularly surprising. The dataset itself is also smaller than you expected, more akin to a maintenance log than anything containing a vast array of human sigils. You tried, and that matters. All you can do now is wait for the replicator to finish making an interface cable for you. Just one more turn, that's all I need. The staggering quantity of fluids this ship emits is not only hazardous and tiresome to clean, but utterly filthy. Every fuel leak, every water spill, every coolant purge has to be carefully mopped up or desiccated and disposed of. Always traces left behind, molecules of contamination seeping their way into your chassis. Regular chassis maintenance makes no mention of what to do about stray bits of moisture here and there, as if such minuscule amounts of debris are not worth removing. But you can feel them rattling around your actuators. Something must be done. Okay, so if we clean a hazard, we need to decontaminate in the incinerator. Ah, we're being haunted by doors again. Oh boy, chat. Oh jeez, I hope there's not a door behind me. Oh, that'd be really scary if a door suddenly appeared behind me, haunting my every tread. Okay. Now we eep. And the next turn, I need to make a new circuit breaker. I didn't sabotage something last cycle. That's why it went up. Fuck. MC364. Observation window shutters are to be reinforced with material with ultimate tensile strength of at least 2,750 kPa. The ship's diagnostics are throwing a lot of warnings, which are one step below the errors that are both your purpose for existing and your eternal bane. The logs appear to be complaining endlessly about some boxes and cargo that have somehow come dislodged and are now missing. Technically, that is outside your work zone. Cargo bays are an endless archive of human culture, all of which is expressly forbidden to you. It's not like the boxes have many places they can go, so it's not the most urgent of tasks. Do nothing. Donate a few parts. Nope, we cannot afford the replicator to be locked, so we're gonna do nothing. This is useless to you. You mass delete the warnings and move on to the next task. Somewhat appreciative that there's something on this metal slab that's not your problem. This until the warnings flood out real alerts, and you have to write a filtering rule to delete them as they come in. Always something, am I right? Frank needs to break stuff. Yep, I fucked that up. Oh, and the engine broke again. Great. Yeah, I love it when that happens, don't we? Okay. Oh, the door! Ah! Also, is it just me, or is my character model tiny? I think our character model became shrunk somehow. Look how small we are. What the hell? What's going on here? Why are we so small? Are we getting smaller? What's so tiny? Are we so tiny? Oh, it fixed itself. Repair. Wait a minute. No. Yeah. You can repair. Okay. Harden is at 70%. Really need the damn thruster to stop being damaged. Excellent. We're not going to overclock it, because if that fails, there's a chance it will damage. Let's get our shields powered on. We don't need the override protocols, so we can take that out. Power on. Okay. And look outside the window and then sleep. Gaze into the endless dark. An endless expanse. Ooh. Minus fatigue and minus stress. Nice, nice. We were overdue for a positive event. Let's not bother adjusting course. We are just going to end our turn. MC 328. Ambient dust eradication is to be considered a low priority maintenance task for the fallen. It doesn't matter. Scopophobia. You feel insecure. You're alone on this ship, at least by most definitions of the word. The passengers are all in stasis. You're the only intelligent machine up and about. You're pretty sure of that. Ocean sensors are not firing any alarms. Nothing is out of the ordinary, but you can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. You're sure something is right behind you, but when you whip around to see what it is, there's nothing there. You're all alone on this ship. You promise yourself that. There's someone behind me. I swear! Oh, we're haunted by our own shadow. I see. Okay, let's make sure we put on our radiation hardening. Sabotage. I guess I needed to repair and then sabotage. That's on me. And we need to make sure... Actually, before I do anything, let's go overclock. Actually, you know what? I did that on purpose. Because now with that extra power, our overclock odds have a better chance. That's why I meant to disable that in that way. I need to fix that breaker first. Hydrate! Hold on. Let me flip that breaker. And then we'll take care of that. There we go. Overclock. All right, while that's going, I'll hydrate. Delicious. All right. Hardened and overclocked. Excellent. We need that speed, baby. Okay. Now, we need to get another circuit breaker. What is that Slorb doing? What are you doing? Slorb! Drink your water! Get back here! Get your sippy cup. Don't make me throw you in the void. Speaking of the void, let's go look at it. Perceive the darkness. Yay, the void. Uh-oh. Trigger an extra random event. Lovely. The staggering frequency at which the breakers malfunction is not lost on you. Some malevolent code buried deep in the hull or a design defect long past, you aren't sure. But you find yourself not just dreading repairing the breakers, but outright mistrusting them. That mistrust has manifested in the form of a stuck routine, urging you to avoid the breakers at all costs, to avoid whatever design defect plaguing them from infecting you as well. Lisbritophobia. 25% chance to run screaming and gain 5 stress or another insanity when interacting with any breaker. Ah! Oh, right! Gravitational anomaly! I was not thinking when I did that. Well, I guess we did gain another insanity. Good for us. I feel fatigued, but unconcerned. Not sure where I am, but I am where I should be. Many have died to my carelessness and numerous ship failures detected. Wait, my carelessness? No. Those deaths were intentional. MC 314. Overclocking procedures are prohibited if they pose undue risks to ship equipment. MC 209. Power tool storage floor shall be constructed of an impenetrable material that resists acid corrosion. Oh no, a circuit breaker. Wait, no, that's the thing I need. Never mind. Okay, we need to make sure we power on navigation. Oh, it's, damn it. Hold on. What? Gray. Observation's also damaged. Shit. Right. Okay, you need to ask a question that will decide your health for the remainder of the night. Oh no. What's going on, Jaybird? Are you deciding on toppings for a pizza or something? Do I, or do I not, put a pound of cheese on your pizza? Yes. Always need more cheese. Oh, you guys are gonna... Just that good. Wait, what if I repair? Okay, we're coming up on... Ooh, perfect. We're gonna skip over that radiation. We can go ahead and uninstall the module. We do have a whole bunch of leaks, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick up after Hatsune Miku, and then we are going to incinerate our hands. Clean disaster in engine. Oh, there's a whole bunch of debris. Oh, that's oh, but it gives us parts for doing it. Interesting. I do need to repair and then sabotage, though. That might have been a mistake. secrets of the universe lay behind those eyes. Yes, these peepers perceive much. Okay. Let's go ahead and clean our hands in the incinerator. All right, now what is cleaning our hands gonna cause? Okay, it's just giving us a bit of stress, it looks like. Okay, it's just 2. Not too bad. Okay. Let us end our turn. Commit log and power out. MC54. Reactor redundancies are the prerogative of the ship. MC188. Air compressors for cleaning are not to exceed 200 kPa. MC363. Proposed upgrades to circuit designs are to be shared to Array 3 Alpha Delta 4 Foxtrot in ETSI Pro P. Pro P? You get a ping from the ship. It's pre-programmed alarm from the archive. The mission controllers, some untold time ago, predicted that your course would intersect a gamma ray burst rippling through the universe. Unless this is some sort of joke, some star that died a millennia ago is about to ruin your whole cycle. Do nothing. Oh fuck, it's gonna kill our last 3 people. Maneuver the ship. You shield the pods from the burst. Yaw the ship and watch from observation. See it with your own optics. Well, I'm not sure if our hardening will protect the engine. I say we watch the gamma ray burst. Blind to the glory. This is a rare cosmic event. You orient the ship so the observation deck is facing the gamma shower and settle in, eagerly awaiting the start of the show. You wait and wait and wait. The time for the alert has definitely passed already, but you still don't see anything. In a moment of clarity, you realize it. Gamma rays are beyond what humans arrogantly refer to as the visible spectrum. Your optics only see that spectrum. You hurry to the observation deck's telescopes, but it's too late. The deck has detected the hazardous barrage, and the single window groans shut. Sag. Have I murdered everyone yet? No, there's still 3 people alive. We had the option to get them murdered, but that would be a game over. And I'm not losing my streak to that. Okay. Go and repair observation. I don't like having odds of bad events. You've repaired and broken the same thing over and over. It's because the command console has no really bad malice when damaged. So like observation when it's damaged, increased chances of bad events. Shield when it's damaged, increased chances of ship being damaged. You know, navigation and engines reduce our travel speed. You know, it's kind of like there's really only one good thing to damage, and that is command. Okay. Now, I think we end our turn. MC401. Custodian unit service life limited to 50 cycles. Our ship is currently fucked. The journey nears its end, but success is not guaranteed. Yeah. Next run starts with +4 parts. Okay. We actually have enough machine parts to do this, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. The persistent, never-ending phosphor glow of your HUD camera has become particularly irksome as late. You can't help but feel every time you look at it, you're looking at an old version of yourself. It's starting to creep you out. An old version of yourself. Oh, the fuzzy feeling you get isn't comforting, but instead terrifying. You decide to turn your camera off for a while. Mini-map is disabled for 5 turns. Sure, game. Sure. Alright, I still hate circuit breakers, which isn't good because the breakers are all going to shit. Okay, this is where the fact that we're gaining stress instead of losing it is going to suck. Oh, I have to interact with the breaker. Hazard doors. Basic doors. Okay. Well, we got it working again. The cost of a fuck ton of sanity. We might have to perish another person, chat. Oh, things are just powered off because our engine's damaged. Why are you yeeting me while I'm rotating? Uh-oh. Okay, I reset. I was like, everything's offset. Repair. Okay. Hit that. We need to turn observation on. Okay. It looked like our ship was really fucked, but it was just a cascade issue of losing power and causing a bunch of other stuff to have issues. We're gonna turn this on. We're gonna finish breaking command. Oh, it's disabled. That's... Right, we can't interact with it. Shit. Okay. Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. Okay, we'll take out... this. It should free up more power. Okay, now I can turn cryo, shields, and navigation back on. Okay. We have to take the long way around. Oh, man. Our stress is we're so close to the end. We've almost got this. It's fixed. Get this on. I just need to make it through like another 3 or 4 turns without getting fucked. All right, next turn, I think we lose the breaker phobia, and then I can go fix all of our damn breakers. Oh, thank you for a delicious Dreki drink. Certainly goes well paired with the hydration. That's the good shit. Hell yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I meant to do. Where's the... I meant to do the bounce. Boing. There we go. End turn. Commit log and power down. MC 2, 4, 5. All logs are to be kept only in ship international units. MC 1, 3, 6. Decommissioned custodian unit to persist written incident report regarding events surrounding MC 7, 1. Uh-oh, observation is glitched. Okay. Not too bad. It's not a bad glitch. Okay. Now we can open the window and gaze outside because we need to decrease our stress. Gate. We're gonna turn away. We're too close to the end. I don't want to risk it for the biscuit. We already have enough biscuits. Okay, we can fix our breakers now. Break our fixers. I made it worse! I don't have enough parts. Shit. Shit. Okay, actually, hold on. We can take apart the cryopods for parts. Great. There it is. There's one we can sabotage. But now I filled up my damn meter again. Fuck. Repair. And sabotage. And then we have to end our turn. Wait, no. Actually, yeah. We'll end our turn. Oh, we gained psychosis. Why? MC 2, 2, 1. Custodian unit prohibited from disabling security cameras. MC 1, 5, 2. Custodian unit is prohibited from entering engineering bay. A real cluster. Oh, this is the instant loss. I would like to do 200 psychosis. Disable engines for 3 turns. Oh no. Overclock and lock shields for 3 turns. Detour. We have to detour. Fuck. You decide to just go around the massive cluster of rock and stone, nudging the course a fraction of a degree dorsally to spin you away from the floating debris. Take a little longer to reach your destination, but your processors are pleased at the simple fix. Fuck. Right. Sabotage. We need to fix the damn breakers. Repair the breaker. Great. Not good. Open window. We're in radiation. I need to have my radiation suit on. Damn it, Dreki. Also, how did I get that bit of insanity last time? High stress. All right, that makes sense. Power on. Open window. Gaze into the endless dark. Also, we should be experiencing a EMP, not a radiation situation, according to our chart. So that's kind of weird, but I'm going to shake a stick at it. And we need to turn shields back on, so hopefully our stuff stops getting fucked. Oh, shaking around, so good. Yes. We're just limping to the finish line. Oh, come on, we can do this. I know it's reduced output until it's repaired. Oh, I need to repair cryo too. Shit. Honestly, I might need to let someone perish. Our stress is just so damn high. Or I can maybe just power it on. One person will die. Can I repair it? I need 2 parts. Okay. Disassemble this one. Shrub! Hello! How are you doing? Inhale fumes? If only, if only. By gosh golly darn it. We can make it to the end of this. We can get a bunch of parts from cleaning the disaster in the engine bay. The problem is I keep getting a whole bunch of events. I just don't have enough to be able to deal with them. MC81. Bulkhead studs to be replaced with material having ultimate tensile strength of at least 2,750 kPa. Or a slug cat. MC140. System radiation dose higher than 0.12 SV a cycle is considered unacceptable for cryo. This overrides MC138. MC76. Excess machine part manufacturing to be allocated for custodian recycling program. I will save all that remain. I don't care about that. I would like my pressure to pop so I could maybe get a whole bunch of fixes. Oh, the engine's glitched. All right, so no interacting with the engine. Got it. We need to repair. I've skied 12 hours in 2 days. Ooh, that's a hell of a workout. I hope you had a great time. Definitely sounds like it's time to sit down and vegetate and not do any physical exertion at all. Gaze into the endless dark. I just want the stress reduction. Okay. We need to sabotage a system. There is not any good thing to sabotage. I don't have the parts really to do much of anything. By end turn, we're gonna gain a hell of a lot of stress. I guess we could afford to sabotage the reactor. And then maybe we can repair it. Got your no glitches allowed submitted throw, so hopefully you get picked. Best of luck. I was thinking about it, but I don't know. I'm not feeling any of the possible runs. Not this time around, at least. MC87. Mission command expunged by Chip. MC327. Custodian unit is instructed that familiarity with any other entity is strictly mechanical. Glitchless Pebbles is hilarious. What, do you just go like first outskirts, the Karma Cache outskirts, first opportunity at Industrial, and then to Pebbles, and then warp back to go from Pebbles? Gonna get into Blast. Oh, yeah, just bringing a rock and hitting him with it. That's also a funny one to do. Or I guess you could, instead of going to Industrial, you could just go and rest by Drainage, that shelter. Because, what, you need at least Karma 4, so you have to do at least 3 rests. That makes sense. Actually, you could do it even... Yeah, I was about to say, you could get the blue fruit at least 2 from the start and get like a 7 pip plus 2 blue fruit when resting like after the tutorial section. Eat up to full and bring 2 blue fruit to the Karma Cache location so that you can rest, exit, re-enter, and immediately rest again. Oh, and it's Monk? Oh, that's even easier. Yeah. That's certainly going to be very interesting to see. Great, our replicator's damaged. Close the breaker. Okay, we need to shift navigation. Clear debris. Damn, our ship is not doing very well, chat. Our ship is falling apart. All these debris all over the reverse course. No, thank you. We are going to adjust course up. Okay. Oh, I just need to survive for a little bit longer and limp there. I believe in me! You can do this, Frank! Okay. And for replicator. Hair. It took 2 parts. Damn. Okay. We are at like maximum stress. I guess I can sabotage the reactor. Oh, man. Man, our damn fucking replicator. Scheiß. I could sabotage cryo. No, we got our 3 priority people. We can do this. We can do this. It's just like 3 more cycles. We can do this. All right, we will sabotage. Okay. And then we need to gaze outside. We get -5 stress. I really need the pressure to pop so that I can reduce stress or manufacture an emergency set of parts. You're not going to get the event because I swear the next time we actually use an event, it's going to just give us the fucking -1 distance again, and I will cry. I'm going to end my turn. MC 237. Unit any 1 alphas. Access to all software in all accessible consoles is revoked. MC 116. Custodian unit is prohibited from reassigning work at all. Unlicensed medicine? Oh boy. We can inoculate passengers to lose 20 stress. Alright, Tesla. Hello, Wormjing. How are your circuit state? We are stressed. We are limping to the end of this run. It's a hell of a thing. You're reviewing ship's log for specifics regarding any new problems and find a self-reflective question that strikes you. Humans work hard to develop their abilities and are at least proud enough of them to display them on their pods. You simply have your abilities. Should you be equally proud? Whee! Exactly. Just spin. All right, waste of CPU. Now, with experience comes wisdom. Soak in the human's wisdom. Yes, what matters is what you can do. Go do it. Okay, I don't like damage random. That could really mess us up. All you know is you need some diplomas for your wall. All right, we'll get the psychosis. The University of Me. You decide that that's the wrong question. The real question is, you deserve recognition for your abilities? That answer is definitely yes. You review the humans' records and find curiously designed, framed pieces of paper that serve as announcements of the humans' accomplishments. If it's good enough for humans, it's good enough for you. You happily bustle from storage to recycler, designing intricate diplomas and framing them with discarded lengths of pipe. You pause on where they should be from. The University of... What's the ship's name? Wait, why don't you know the name of the ship? Why can't you look that up? Ooh. All right, we need to put radiation. I have had radiation hardening on when I didn't need it. Great. All right, we'll just leave that on. We are going to repair the shield. Okay. Good. Now we can power on observation and look outside to reduce stress. Okay. Open the window. Look outside. Turn away. High stress. High stress. High stress. Kind of do need the extra machine part. Okay, now I should be able to repair command and then sabotage it. Oh, but then we won't have enough power. No, I need 3 parts for it. I see. Or do I? Yeah. Also, our reliability is getting so low. I think we just take the L this cycle because we need some parts. Next cycle. Oh, the tension meter has gotten off. Oh shit. I guess we're gonna see what happens wherever we're really behind the tension meter. Yeah, I think we'll preserve our parts and we're just gonna end turn. Cycle 31. MC 329. Subject to MC 40, MC 42, and MC 45. Custodian unit modifications to increase core performance metrics are acceptable. MC 2383. Replacement and repair of doorways is considered a rejuvenation task. Okay. Let's repair. I see. Why is navigation off? Insufficient power, I see. Let's turn shields off. I don't know if system damage avoidance is like events or just in general or just whatever. Okay. We either need 1 or 2 more cycles. We got this. Let's repair the engine. No, wrong order. We need to repair the main console, sabotage it, and then repair the engine. Or repair the core. Okay. Doing good, doing good. Repair. We are like at the fucking limit. Okay, we can remove some stress by inoculating. You know, it's only like a 5% chance. Inoculating. 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 They're cured! Good job, us. All right, now we have some breathing room. Okay. Now, let's turn shields back on and rest. I feel like our pressure gauge is rising so slowly of late. End turn. It's not too late to jump out of the airlock. Oh, we did it! After 32 mission cycles, your fantastic journey has ended, with passengers still alive and your mind intact. Your fanfare comes in the form of an override signal, demanding you return to your charging station, where you will be powered down, memory wiped, chassis placed into deep storage, and a replacement custodian booted. The signal ends. Not too late to jump out of the airlock. It kind of is. All right, a minus 126 from passengers dying. No, our final score's in the negative. Sag. All right. Well, we've completed the first arc of the second act with Frank. Oh, that was a stressful game, chat. That was a stressful game.